Life has a way of testing us, doesn't it? We face seasons of lost moments when it feels like everything we've built is crumbling before our eyes. Relationships drift away, opportunities vanish, and dreams seem out of reach. But let me remind you of something powerful. The universe is always working in your favor, even when it feels like it isn't. What you've lost was never truly gone. It was simply making space for something greater. You see, the universe operates on a principle of balance. For every moment of despair, there is a moment of joy waiting to return. For every door that closes, another, perhaps even grander door will open. The losses you've endured were not the universe punishing you, they were preparing you to receive something that aligns with the person you are becoming, not the person you once were. Think about the seeds of a tree. When planted, they seem to disappear into the soil, buried and forgotten. But in truth, they are undergoing a transformation. In the darkness, they root themselves deeply, preparing to break through the surface and reach for the sky. That's where you are right now. The universe has been working behind the scenes, nurturing your growth, even when you couldn't see it. What you've lost has a purpose. It wasn't taken to leave you empty, it was removed to make space. The universe doesn't subtract without the intention of multiplying. Maybe you lost relationships that didn't honor your worth, so you could learn to value yourself. Maybe opportunities slipped through your fingers, only to push you toward paths more aligned with your destiny. Whatever was taken will be returned not as it was, but as something far greater. The universe operates on divine timing. It doesn't rush, but it also doesn't delay. Your blessings are already on their way. Trust that everything you've been through was not in vain. The tears, the struggles, the sleepless nights, they were all part of your preparation. The universe doesn't waste energy. It sees your effort, your persistence, and your faith, and it is preparing to reward you in ways you can't yet imagine. Now is not the time to give up. Now is the time to believe more deeply than ever. You may not see the blessings yet, but they're already unfolding. Hold on to your faith like a beacon, because the universe responds to energy. When you align yourself with gratitude, hope, and belief, you become a magnet for the things you've been waiting for. Let this be a reminder: nothing truly valuable is ever lost. The universe has been keeping track of every tear you've shed, every effort you've made, and every ounce of faith you've held on to. And now the tides are turning. What was taken is returning, but in a way that will fill your heart and expand your soul. Stay patient, stay hopeful, and stay open. The universe is about to surprise you. Everything you've lost is coming back, not as it left, but as something transformed, renewed, and infinitely better. Trust in the process and prepare to receive. The best is yet to come. What you've lost isn't gone forever. It's simply out of sight for now. Life has a way of returning everything, often when you least expect it. The pain of loss can feel consuming, but remember, the universe is a grand cycle of giving and receiving. Just as seasons change, so too do the blessings that once seemed distant. What you thought was lost is simply waiting for the right moment to return. Everything happens in its own time, not ours. The universe follows its natural rhythm, and what may feel like a setback is often part of a larger plan unfolding. Trust that the delays, the waiting, and even the absence are part of the design. When the time is right, what you need will appear, perfectly aligned with where you are. The universe doesn't make mistakes, and its timing is always perfect, even when we can't see it. Sometimes what leaves your life makes room for something better to come. Loss clears the space for new opportunities, growth, and blessings to enter. Without the gaps created by what's been removed, the universe cannot place the new things you are meant to experience. While it may be painful in the moment, you are being prepared for a greater gift. That space is essential for what is coming next. In times of uncertainty and hardship, transformation is quietly taking place. While it might feel like nothing is happening, the universe is working behind the scenes, shaping everything for your highest good. Just like a seed needs time in the dark soil to grow, you too are undergoing a process of metamorphosis. Patience is key because growth happens when we least expect it. Trust that what's taking place is exactly what you need for your future. Loss is not a punishment, it's a lesson, a catalyst for growth. Every loss is a nudge to help you evolve, to push you closer to your authentic self. When something leaves, it's a sign that it no longer serves your journey or your highest potential. These lessons may be hard, but they prepare you for the blessings ahead. By embracing the lessons within the loss, you will discover the beauty in the process. The universe does not subtract without purpose. Every moment of loss has a reason, even if it's not immediately clear. Sometimes the things we lose were not truly aligned with our greater vision, and removing them makes space for better opportunities. It's not about what you've lost, but about what you gained through the process. The things you are meant to receive are already on their way, refined and perfect. Your faith in the universe is a magnet for what you seek. The more you trust that everything you've lost is simply making space for the new, the more you invite those blessings into your life. Trusting the process allows the universe to work its magic. What you've been waiting for is already on its way, and the universe is preparing you to receive it. Your faith acts as a beacon, drawing everything back into your life at the perfect time. The path you walk is guided by unseen forces, leading you toward your purpose. Even when things seem uncertain, know that you are not alone. Every experience, every moment of loss is part of the intricate web of your destiny. The universe doesn't make mistakes, and even in times of despair, it is working for your highest good. Trust that you are always being led to where you need to be. What's lost doesn't have to be permanent. It's a temporary absence, often leading to something far better. Loss is the universe's way of showing you that you are worthy of more, that there's something greater waiting for you. Even though you may not see it right now, everything is aligning for your ultimate good. Keep your heart open to what's coming, for it will far exceed anything you have lost. The universe has a plan that will amaze you. Everything happens for a reason, and the losses you faced are not in vain. Every single experience has contributed to your growth, teaching you valuable lessons that prepare you for the blessings ahead. Even in the hardest of times, you are being shaped into someone who is capable of handling the abundance coming your way. Trust that what's been taken will be replaced with something even more fitting for who you've become. It's important to stay focused on the possibilities, not on what's gone. When you concentrate on what you've lost, you block the flow of new energy and opportunities. But when you shift your focus to the blessings yet to come, you start to attract them. The universe responds to your energy. Align your thoughts with hope and anticipation, and watch as everything you need returns in ways you could not imagine. In the same way that a wave recedes before it returns with greater force, so too does the universe prepare for the return of your blessings. Loss is simply a part of this natural rhythm. What you feel is missing is temporarily absent for a reason, but it will return, enhanced, and more suited to your evolving self. Have patience and faith, for what is meant for you cannot be kept away for long. Everything you have lost is simply in the process of returning to you in a form better suited to your needs. What once was may not be what you need now, and that's why it had to go. Trust that the universe knows exactly what you require at every stage of your journey. As you grow and evolve, so too will what you receive, always in perfect alignment with your growth and purpose. The universe listens to your desires, even when they seem impossible. What you've lost may be a part of a bigger picture that you have yet to understand. When you allow yourself to believe that what was once lost will return, you open the door to the possibility of miracles. The universe is always aligning things in your favor, and the return of what you seek is inevitable. You are being prepared for something extraordinary. Loss often comes just before breakthrough, clearing away obstacles to reveal the path for Liserum. The universe is simply setting the stage for you to step into something greater. Even though it feels hard now, understand that it is part of the process of building something magnificent in your life. The return of your blessings is just around the corner. Restoration is not something the universe does hastily, it's a process that happens at the perfect time. What you've lost is not forgotten, and it's being returned to you in a way that will be even more fulfilling. The space you created through loss is the foundation for the abundance you're about to receive. Everything will come back to you in a form that is more aligned with your true desires. Just as seasons change, so too will your life. Loss is a part of nature's cycle, and in time, everything you've lost will return to you in its most authentic form. The universe knows what you truly need, even when you can't see it. Stay open to the unexpected and trust that what has been lost will find its way back to you when the time is right. Your desires have already been heard, and everything you've lost is simply making room for what's coming next. As you align with your true purpose, you'll notice that the universe begins to return everything you need at the perfect time. Trust in the unseen forces at work and let go of any doubts. What you've lost is only temporary, and the universe is preparing to bless you beyond your imagination. Sometimes what we feel is a loss is actually a temporary shift in the universe's grand plan. When things are removed from your life, it can feel like the end of something important. However, in the vast, interconnected web of the universe, it's simply space being made for something better. The universe knows what's coming, and this shift is just part of its way of redirecting you toward greater things. Trust that the emptiness you feel is just a temporary pause before something beautiful returns. Loss is never an end, but a door opening to new experiences. While it may feel like you're losing something valuable, the truth is that the universe only removes what no longer serves your highest purpose. The opportunities that were meant for you, the ones aligned with your true desires, are still coming. Even in the loss, the universe is guiding you toward new beginnings. It's only through the letting go that the space is created for what is truly meant for you to enter. Letting go of things or people who no longer resonate with you is a necessary part of your evolution. When you release what's no longer aligned with your path, the universe has room to bring in what's more in tune with where you're heading. Though it might seem like a loss, it's really a process of clearing the way for new energy to enter. What was taken was only meant to be a part of your journey for a time. Trust in the process, knowing that your path forward is only made clearer by the spaces left behind. Patience is one of the most powerful tools you can hold in times of loss. Often what we perceive as setbacks are actually opportunities for growth, alignment, and clarity. The universe is always moving things around to create a better outcome for you, but it doesn't rush. Everything unfolds in the time it's meant to. Have patience and trust that your blessings are being carefully prepared, even when you don't see them yet. Even when things feel like they've been taken from you, remember that what was lost wasn't meant to stay. The universe knows exactly what you need, and sometimes removing something makes room for something far more meaningful. When you can release your attachment to what's gone, you open yourself up to receive the greater things coming your way. Loss in reality is a form of divine rearrangement. It is all part of the plan that will ultimately bring you more of what you've been desiring. Every moment of loss is a learning opportunity, a chance to reflect on what truly matters. When you experience loss, you are given the space to realign with your true self and your true desires. The universe never takes away without the intention to give something back in return. Trust that, in time, what you've lost will return to you in a form that reflects your growth. The experiences that seem painful now are often the ones that shape you into the person capable of receiving more. Everything that's ever left you was, in one way or another, preparing you for what's to come. The universe often has to take something away to ensure that what is better suited for you finds its way in. Loss isn't a sign of being punished. It's an indicator that your energy is shifting toward new things. You might not always understand the reasons, but the universe is aligning you with your highest potential. In its own way, it's preparing the perfect return for you. There's a divine order to everything, and your losses are part of that order. It may feel disorienting, but in time you'll see how everything that's left is guiding you toward the right place. The universe doesn't operate on human timelines, it works on universal rhythms. Trust that the things you've lost have not been taken away for good. Instead, they've been rearranged to bring you something better, something more aligned with your purpose. When you let go of your expectations and trust in the universe's plan, you open the door to receive what you've truly been seeking. The things that have left your life were not meant to remain, but the return of new blessings will be much more fulfilling. Sometimes what you need is not what you think you want. The universe knows exactly what is needed for your soul's growth, and in time, those lost things will be replaced with something far greater. It's easy to get discouraged when we feel like we've lost everything, but know that the universe has a way of compensating us for what we've lost. Nothing is truly lost. It's simply in the process of transformation. The things that are meant to return to you will do so in the form that serves you best. The loss you're experiencing is just a phase, and the return will be worth the wait. Keep your faith strong, because the universe is always working behind the scenes. Every loss in your life is part of a greater puzzle that is coming together in divine timing. You may not see the bigger picture yet, but trust that your experiences, including your losses, are leading you toward a better life. What you thought was a setback was just the universe realigning things to bring you what's truly right for you. There is no such thing as a permanent loss. There is only temporary rearrangement. What is meant for you will always find its way back. Grief and loss often cause us to question the universe, but in truth they are part of the journey toward personal growth. When something leaves your life, it's creating space for new experiences, relationships, and opportunities. Though it may feel empty now, the universe is working on filling that space with something better suited for you. Trust that what's gone will eventually be replaced with something that brings even more fulfillment. The return will come, and it will be more aligned with who you are becoming. The universe doesn't take away for no reason. Every loss serves to elevate you. When things leave, it's an opportunity to grow, to shed the old, and to make room for the new. What you lose today can be replaced with something more suited to your desires tomorrow. The universe knows what will serve you best, and though you may not understand it now, in time you'll see why everything unfolded as it did. Let go, knowing that your return is on its way. Just as the seasons change, so too do the circumstances of your life. What seems lost now will eventually return in ways you can't yet comprehend. The universe works in cycles, and each cycle brings its own gifts. What's been removed from your life is simply making way for the gear. Stay open and patient, for what you've been waiting for is coming back, even more beautiful than before. It's essential to stay grounded and trust that what you've lost isn't truly gone. It has only transformed into something more suited to your next chapter. Loss is a part of life's natural flow, and the universe always replenishes what is removed. When you understand that loss is a prelude to something better, you allow yourself to embrace what's coming. Trust that what was taken will return in a more meaningful way. The universe works in mysterious ways, but everything it takes from you is eventually returned, often in a more powerful form. Loss isn't an end, it's part of a continual flow of life's blessings. The more you trust that what's lost is only a temporary absence, the more you can open yourself to receive the abundance that's coming. Every loss is a precursor to greater joy and fulfillment. The universe knows exactly how to bring you what you truly need. When you experience loss, it's often because something better is preparing to enter your life. The universe doesn't remove something without replacing it with something more aligned with your current journey. Loss is a part of the transformation process, helping you grow and become ready for what's to come. In time, you will see how what was taken from you only made space for more. Keep your faith strong, for the return is already in motion.